Everywhere you look, you've been told to strengthen your quadriceps to help with knee pain. After being a physio for over 21 years, there's an overlooked muscle group that causes a huge amount of knee issues. And only the most savvy physios actually talk about it. In this video, I'm going to share with you what that muscle group is and a very simple fix to strengthen it so that your knee aligns better. Because if you ignore it, you could have the strongest quads in the world and still be in excruciating pain around your knee. Now, the first time I saw this issue when I was a young physio, and I had a patient with knee pain, so I did all the usual checks, and after a few weeks, her quadricep got so much stronger, but she was still in a lot of pain. So I spoke to my physio mentor at the time, and he said, next time you see this patient, check her ankles because there's a good chance they're rolling in. Sure enough, this was exactly the case. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix this problem, how to strengthen this muscle group to help your knee pain. So the two muscles we're going to talk about today is the tibialis posterior and tibialis anterior. Now, if you had never heard those names before, these are the muscles on the inside of your shin and kind of in the slightly sort of in the calf area, okay? So if these muscles are weak, what's going to happen is the arch of your foot is going to collapse. So essentially you're going to get really flat-footed. Now, when you're flat-footed, your arch collapses and it brings the knee in. So it kind of your knee rolls in. All right. So if my arch is flat, my knee collapses in. It redistributes the stress on the knee in a very awkward way, which very often makes your knee very uncomfortable. So this is how we're going to fix this problem. So first we're going to target the tibialis posterior muscle, and Gavin is going to help us demonstrate how to do it, all right? So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing a variation of a calf raise, okay? Now, what we're going to do different to actually target the tibialis posterior muscle is when Gavin is going to come up on his tippy toes, he's also going to roll his foot in a little bit, okay? So he's going to put more weight on the outside of his feet. So he's going to put more weight in the area of his little toe, okay? So he's going to roll out, and as he comes up on his tippy toes, he's going to roll off the ball of his foot and more onto the little toe area, okay? Onto the outside. Cool. So he's going to show you from a different angle. All right. As you can see, as Gavin comes up, he's going to roll his feet out a little bit. So he's weight bearing more in the area of the little toe. All right. Cool. So that helps to target your tibialis posterior. Now, if you haven't done this exercise before, so start doing sets of about 10. Maybe as you get more confident, you can build it up to 15. If you get really confident and this becomes really easy, you can actually try and do it on one leg, okay? But most of you probably won't be able to do it straight away. So start on both feet, and then in a few weeks' time, maybe try one leg at a time.
I'll say if you find if this box feels a little bit too high, you could have a lot lower step. You know, use a step or like in your house or a book or something sturdy that way, so your sort of heels can touch the floor and come back up. Okay, this is a little bit high, but you know.
In fact, if you feel really weak in your calf muscle, you can do it on the floor.
On the floor,
okay?
Sorry, yeah.
So you don't need a step. Just start from the floor. Okay.
Cool.
All right. The second muscle we're going to strengthen today is the tibialis anterior. It's sitting roughly in the same area. So it sits a little bit more to the front of tibialis posterior. Okay, so it's right here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to strengthen it. Okay, so you are going to need a bit of a rubber band. Okay, so you can get one of these things usually from your local sports shop. Okay, so you're going to have a loop. Okay, you're going to have a loop and you're going to put it around the front of your foot. The other end of the band, you can attach it to a leg of a table, piece of furniture, or you can get someone else to hold it for you if you like. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to put some tension on the band. You're going to keep your heel on the floor. Your toes are going to be just a little bit of fraction off the floor, okay? So you're going to put a bit of tension on the band, and then I'm going to ask Gavin to pull his toes across to in this case, to the right side, okay? And then he's going to slowly release. Now, when you release the tension, so when you push in, and then you come back to the initial position, don't just let your foot bounce back. Control it on the way back, okay? So you'll probably feel after doing a few reps, you'll feel a bit of tension, a bit of pressure on the inside of your shin area. That just confirms that you are doing the right movement, okay? So it's pretty straightforward, in and out, nice and slow, okay? You're aiming to do between 10 to 15 reps and repeat 3 sets with about 1 minute rest in between.
So guys, if you hopefully find that video helpful, all right? Definitely it is a thing where your knees roll, your ankles roll in, your knees will take the brunt of it. But there's other things we can do as well. So when we did say at the beginning, like don't train your quads, like they are very valid muscles to train as well. But sometimes you need to look above and below the knee joint to find the cause of knee pain. And that's kind of what this video is about. So Alex and I have put together a free guide essentially, which is a leg strengthening program to help you with your knee pain. It's been downloaded quite a couple of 100 times now, and people are getting some really good results with this over the next few weeks. And if you would like a copy of that, just comment knees down below and we'll send that to you absolutely free. Now we're going to leave a video in the top left-hand corner, which again explores another muscle group that is not your quads. So head over to that video and we'll see you there shortly.